All right, so I don't know what happened in that last video. I don't have any way of fixing it. It's just one of those things that happens. Uh, Long night, long day. Let's wrap it up with a preview video, and I'm gonna need a holiday for my holiday. So tomorrow is a very busy day, so I'm doing the preview tonight. I'm uploading it tonight. We'll get this finished. I apologize for the fact that the audio is as bizarre as it is in the video. I don't know what happened. No idea what happened to that. Um, it's not the first time I've had I just figure it's something with the hard drive. I don't know. Every now and then I'll have problems with the hard drive. I have no idea why. But it's since I went with the external, and if I catch it, if it's a whole video, it doesn't get uploaded. In this case, I'm not reshooting that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's too late. I'm not. It's just gonna be up there. It's gonna be how it is. It's just gonna stay how it is. It's gonna be it. All right. Tomorrow we got 3 games, so this will be a nice quick one. Montreal's in against Buffalo. Montreal and Buffalo will start at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. The Montreal Canadiens, 22-22-7. They are 10 points out of the playoffs behind the Carolina Hurricanes, who are the number 2 wild card in the East. The Buffalo Sabres are 22-21-7, so they're also 10 points behind Carolina. And yeah, we have a lot of teams that are outside the playoffs playing tomorrow, so I don't feel too bad if we end up stuck at the park again tomorrow. Buffalo, 5-5 in their last 10. Montreal's 24th in the NHL. Buffalo's 23rd. The only difference is that Buffalo's played one less game. So, it is what it is. Tatar, 17 goals, 27 assists, 44 points to lead the Montreal Canadiens. Shea Weber, 12 goals, 21 assists, 33 points to lead their Blue Liners. And they hope that Weber can help them get on a run here. And Nick Suzuki, 9 goals, 19 assists. Pretty darn good season for him. And we'll see whether or not these guys can combine and make things better for Montreal. Buffalo, of course, who are going to be reeling from losing Linus Ullmark. Eichel, 29 goals, 34 assists, 63 points for him. Skinner, 11 goals, 8 assists, 19 points. Yoki Haru, 4 goals, 9 assists, 13 points. Yoki Haru is one of those guys that, again, if Buffalo's going to make things happen, it's going to have to come from somebody. Why not Yoki Haru? These teams met on October 9th. Buffalo won that one in overtime 5-4. March 12th in Montreal, these teams will play again. And then March 24th, also in Montreal, they play for a 4th and final time this season. So Montreal and Buffalo meet 3 times between now and the end of the year, including tomorrow. And they will play a large role in deciding whether the other team gets anywhere near the playoffs. So we'll see how that one turns out. Nashville's in New Jersey. This one starts at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. 23-19-7 is the record for the Nashville Predators. They are 4 points behind Arizona, so they're getting close. And Nashville's that team that a lot of people, myself included, I'm not the only one obviously, who looks at Nashville as a team below the playoff line and says they should be better than this. And it definitely looks like they're on their way. That being said, we'll see how Chicago and Winnipeg play when they come out of the break, because they both should be teams that are better than what they are. So for Nashville, they're 5-4-1 in their last 10. They sit at 21st overall in the National Hockey League. Their leading scorers, Yossi with 14 goals, 35 assists. Johansson, who showed some offense tonight. They need more of that from him. 11 goals, 18 assists. And Ekholm on the blue line, 5 goals, 22 assists, 27 points. Sometimes it's easy to forget Ekholm. Really. New Jersey, 18-24-7. They're 18 points back of Carolina. Not going to the playoffs. Last 10, they're 4-5-1. They're 29th overall in the NHL. 29th. Yeah. Palmieri's their leading scorer with 17 goals, 15 assists. Gusev, 8 goals, 21 assists. And Bratt, 8 goals, 10 assists. Gusev and Bratt need to show a little bit more. You know what's interesting? When they were talking and speculating the other day about who might be on the move out of New Jersey, Gusev's name got mentioned, and I thought, wouldn't it be a kick if Gusev was gone too? Just imagine if Gusev and Taylor Hall were both gone before the deadline. I can't see Gusev being traded, but who knows what New Jersey's going to do. So yeah, the other time these teams met, Nashville beat New Jersey 6-4. Nashville's got to be thinking right now, this Metro division isn't that great. We're beating them. So we'll see if that continues tomorrow night with them and against New Jersey, which should be an easier game than Washington, but avoid the dreaded trap game. And if you're Nashville, it's a thing. So that being said, yeah, because I will declare this officially a trap game. That's right. I brought the Akbar magnet with me to California. I did. I brought one. And, people have to be thinking out there, well, you have to, because, right, he's going to Star Wars land, so he's got to bring an Akbar magnet. And I answer with, yeah, I kind of do. So there you go. We'll see whether or not Nashville falls into the trap against New Jersey. And the last game of the night is LA against Arizona. Arizona's in trouble. Now, I've watched them in person twice now in the last couple of weeks. This is a team that's really, really having problems. And yes, bringing back Darcy Kemper would be huge. Could potentially turn things around. But there are some issues with this team when it comes to offense, confidence, and on some level defense as well. There were some brutal turnovers by both Anaheim and Arizona tonight. And Arizona came out on the worst end of it. So we'll see how that turns out. LA, 18, 28, and 5. This game will start at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. LA is 16 points back of Arizona. They could pull within 14 with a win, right? If they do it in regulation. Over their last 10, they're 2-7-1. That's a brutal record. They're 30th overall in the NHL. So it's not been a great year for them. On the offensive side of things, Kopitar leads them in scoring with 17 goals, 27 assists, 44 points. Kempe, 10 goals, 11 assists. I keep waiting for Adrian Kempe's scoring to hit that next level. And Amadio, 6 goals, 9 assists. I'm a big fan of Michael Amadio, so I'll just throw him on the board every now and then. On the Arizona side, they're 26, 21, and 5. They're the number 2 wild card. They are the only playoff team playing tomorrow. That's it. Everybody else is playing that is below the playoff line. They're tied with Vegas for the number 1 wild card spot. But they lose the tiebreaker. They're down to second. Over their last 10, they're 4-5-1. It's getting ugly. And they're losing on the road, which is where their record was fantastic. They're number 18 overall in the NHL, so if you're in the East and you want to complain about them having a playoff spot, have at her. I would think that Toronto and Philadelphia fans are both going to be complaining right now, and again, I get it. Now, leading scorers for the Arizona Coyotes, Schmaltz, 7 goals and 30 assists, is their leading scorer. Garland is their best goal scorer, 16 goals, 12 assists. He kind of got rocked a couple of times tonight. So I think Arizona was kind of fortunate to come out of tonight's game without a bunch of injuries. And Hinostroza, 5 goals, 14 assists. I thought Vinny had a good game tonight. And I do like Vinny Hinostroza a lot. I like him and I like Schmaltz. But we'll see whether or not they're able to make it work. Now, Arizona did win on November 18th at home, 3-0. They won in LA, 3-2 on November 23rd. So this one's in Arizona. And then March 22nd, they will play their 4th and final meeting in LA. And we'll see whether or not Arizona can come out with their 3rd win in 3 tries against the Kings tomorrow night. It's going to be tough because, again, they're coming out of a game tonight against Anaheim that they have to feel like they had chances to win and they just didn't get it done. So there you go. Let me know your winners in the comment section below, your thoughts on tomorrow's games, and on which one of these teams that's currently outside the playoffs has any hope. I guess Arizona. The Nashville Predators, 4 points back. If Arizona loses in regulation, Nashville wins. They're only 2 back. And then you're into a pretty tense situation for Arizona right there. But let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, this is the second to last preview I'm doing from this room. Tomorrow we will be doing the preview for the Friday slate of games, which is busy. So I'm looking forward to that. That being said, thank you guys so much for everything. And to people who came out tonight, thank you guys so much for coming out. It's always fun meeting subscribers. And yes, I did have people come over to me in the arena and ask for the odd selfie here and there. That was really cool. It's always sort of humbling, but it's always fun to have that happen. So thanks again if you did come over and say hi, and if you thought about it and you didn't, that does happen too. There are situations where my wife will say, pretty sure that person's looking at you. I'm like, well, okay, but if they don't come over and interact. But hey, it's always fun when that does happen, when people come over and interact. And I've really been blown away. Very welcoming crowd down here, and it's been really, really great. That being said, I now need to get some shut-eye because we're up early tomorrow. I will talk to you guys again soon.